11 o'clock at night. I am getting ready to take off. I'll be out of the office for a few days, but I thought it'd be super cool to show you behind the scenes at what is possible when you learn to automate and you learn to delegate various parts of your business. So this is going to be behind the scenes. This is going to be showing you different tools and different resources that I've been able to use to help keep the flow going in my business. So one of the things that I learned at this past MenaceCon, the Menace in Business Conference, man, it's been about 2 or 3 weeks now, which it was super fun. But one of the things that I learned is that there were a lot of successful business owners and individuals from various businesses that, I mean, they're doing, man, not just millions, but tens of millions, hundreds of millions, up to the $1 billion range. And something that I learned from watching these individuals was, I feel like oftentimes we have our fallback is to look at these guys that are super successful, these guys and gals that are super successful, and we like to put them on a pedestal, and we're like, man, they figured out some secret sauce, or they know the magic formula to making the business explode. And what I realized watching these guys and gals is that oftentimes it's not like a secret something that they were able to figure out, but a lot of times it's they figured out how to do the little things right. They learned how to do exactly what we all know how to do, but they're a lot better at doing those little things. All right. So one of the things when it comes to marketing, and I don't know all aspects of the business. I don't know, a lot of you out there that are life insurance and financial advisors, you guys could, run circles around me when it comes to life insurance and financial planning and estate and legacy planning and all that kind of stuff. But one thing that I do know is that when it comes to marketing and when it comes to lead generation, one of the keys is being consistent and consistently keeping that pressure out there, even when you're not able to actually do it yourself. And so one of the things that I've noticed has worked extremely well for my business is when I'm able to shoot videos and put trainings out there and to host webinars and email marketing and that kind of stuff. And so that's something that I want you to be able to take a look at in your business as well and see how you might be able to replicate those sorts of things. So again, I don't know when I'm going to post this, so this might be old news by the time that you see this. But what I've got going on is, like, for example, coming up in the next here, give me a second. Let me go back. Let me share my screen really quick. So coming up in the next few days, after I officially am out of the office, is I've put a couple of things in place so that it doesn't stop. My lead generation doesn't stop. What I don't want to have is I don't want to have a marketing roller coaster where I've got dry pipeline, full pipeline, full pipeline, dry pipeline, and I'm going up and down all the time. I want a consistent flow whether I'm in the office or out of the office. So when it comes to the automation portion of this business, one of the things that I've been able to implement is this tool called Restream. Okay, so this is something that I've been able to implement in my business. If you're into going live on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, all that kind of stuff, this is something that I'm going to be able to get out there, even if I'm on a plane, even if I'm on a beach, even if I'm sleeping, whatever, is I've got that scheduled now. So over the next couple of days, at the very least, I'm going to be able to go live on various social media platforms, even if I'm not actually looking at my phone. So that's going to be a huge boost for my business. Something else that I've got going on is, as far as email marketing is concerned, is I've got a number of trainings. Oh, let me see if I can get it over here. I've got a number of trainings, emails, touch points that are going to go out to various prospects that are scheduled and they're ready to go out even when I'm out of the office, okay? So those are a couple of really easy things that we can implement in our businesses to be able to keep that traffic going and keep that pipeline consistently filled up. So I've got a number of emails that are set to go. I've got a number of live streams that are set to go. And then on top of that, automation can only take you so far, right? So you need to be able to also delegate and outsource various aspects of your business that either you don't have time to automate, or you don't have the capacity to automate, or it's just things that you can't necessarily automate because there's a chain of events that are going to happen before you're able to actually get out there and take the next steps or whatever. So in the background, one of the things that I've got going on right now for my business is I cannot automate like the onboarding portion of my business to a certain extent. I can't automate an onboarding call with our team. I can't automate customizing somebody's campaign. So that's where it becomes super important to outsource and delegate the portions of your business that you just can't simply get to or you can't automate on your own. So that's where I take a look. I've been super fortunate to get the right team members in place for my business where I can step out of the office and I know without a shadow of a doubt that my team is going to take care of my advisors and my clients, and that I don't have to worry about what's being said or who's going to do what, because they have it down pat. And I've been able to hire, these guys, if you deal with our advisor success manager, Joe, or if you've dealt with Katie or anybody on our team, you know just how good they are at what they do. And so that's what I'd encourage you to do as well, is take a look at what you like to do in your business, take a look at what you have time for in your business, and then delegate and outsource the other portions of your business. Now, obviously, you know that I do marketing, we're good at what we do, but there's no one size fits all. It doesn't have to be us, but figure out how you can trade money for time, right? So that you can focus on doing what you do best. So hopefully that helps give you some ideas in terms of what you can do in your business to help keep the pipeline full, to help keep the pressure out there, to help keep your name and your business and your services out in front of the right prospects. So anyway, hope you guys are doing well. If you have any questions,